নমস্কাৰ, মোৰ নাম চিমন আৰু মই আজি আপোনালোকক মোৰ চাহ বাগানত মই লৈ যাম আৰু দেখাম কেনেকুৱা। Welcome back friends, and today I'm gonna walk through the tea garden that my mother owns from last 22 years, and we're gonna check how the Assam tea garden really looks like, let's start. A little bit background of the tea garden that my mom that have is my dad, he bought this tea garden on 1996. These are some of the tea trees that you can see that are part of now, like in our home yard. So this is the front yard of my home. That's my home, and so these are the tea that it's completely organic, and I'm experimenting the white tea, the pure tea, the black tea, and the green tea experiment from all these tree bushes. So now today I'm gonna take you to the garden, a part of the garden, not the whole. And let me take you. It's this video might be a little bit long, so if you have the patience, then you should watch till the end, which I believe like you'll get some idea about how the Assam tea garden looks like. So as for my knowledge, I know that this tea garden of Assam and the tea plants of China and the tea plants of Assam comes from the same family. Probably you can look in the internet more. They have like similar characteristics, but that similarities also has a huge difference. So basically, when you walk to a tea garden in Assam, you find the tree bushes that's just size of your hip, or just size of your waist. Sometimes when the tea bushes are quite tall, and depending on the way you prune, and depending the age of the tree. This garden has been quite young, but it's young in compared to the other tea bushes that in the garden that we have. But it's almost okay, I don't know how much old it is, but it's almost like around 10 to 15 years. So definitely there are so much information about tea bushes in India, especially in Assam. That Assam is almost like full of tea gardens, almost most of the places. And there are different tea gardens in India, in Munnar, Kerala, which I have visited a couple of years back, which is such a beautiful tea garden. And also one of our famous tea garden is Darjeeling. And now in Sikkim they have a Taimi tea garden, which is a beautiful tea garden, very beautiful for tea tourism. And Assam is very well known for its taste, the multi-taste of the tea and the color, So I would say in India, like the tea gardens differs from place to place, and the taste and how the way it's processed. But the Tata company owns most of the big tea garden in India, and like they have tea garden like Williamson Magar tea garden, and some organic tea garden, some small tea garden. So basically we are small tea growers in the state of Assam in India, and we've been growing tea. We've been in this business for the last 22 years. So here's a tea plant look like. So you know that a tea bush is ready to harvest when you see this kind of leaf, which you have one bud. Okay, let me zoom it. Where you see that there's a one bud and two leaves. This is the perfect leaf that you need to pluck. So and if you and this has this part of the plant has rich in caffeine than the other thick leaves. So these are other thick leaves, and these are also needed for the tree to survive and to support its younger bud. But this leaf is being plucked, and it's called the quality leaf. In here we say that's the quality. But nowadays people, because the tea garden in India has such a competitive business, especially I'll say in Assam, like people they they try to, let me say, they try to pluck the tea in this way, which you see there is one bud and there are 4 5 leaves. So most of the tea garden in India nowadays, I'll say in Assam, they, not all the tea garden, but the small tea growers, they try to pluck such kind of leaf, which is not rich in caffeine, but they just need their weight so that they can sell it and they get a little bit money. So I'll leave this this topic for some other day, but today I just want to show you and walk through the garden that I have. So, which is this is not good. So this part of the leaf is just used to make the cup of tea that you drink. But this is, I'll say, this is one of the best leaf. Also the quality leaf. And there's some gardens like in Darjeeling, they make silver tips with just the tip of this tea plant. So yeah. So many ways to make your cup of tea. And so let me go through this tea garden. My family named this plot as like section 7. Since my childhood we call it section 7. So I don't know why it's called section 7, but probably there was a section 7 in here. So we have around 35 acres of tea garden in a small town called Numaligarh, Assam, India. And in the tea garden you find a small road, or like not road, this like a small colony. Okay, not that's perfect word, but I doesn't know, you get what I mean to say. So people, they walk through this and they go to the garden. But when they go inside the tea to collect the tea bushes, they go through such kind of a way. But basically the thing is that they need to get closer to the tea plants, tea bushes, and they collect the tea. So here are some people that are working in my tea garden. I'll say in my family tea garden. So I'll just take a closer look to the tea garden right now. So most of the tea garden in here are semi-organic, but me and my family is trying to make the more organic possible. So I'll just take you how the worker really, they pluck the tea in here. Okay, let me stop for a while and you can see the tea garden in here. So the tea grow best in the hilly slopes with an average rainfall of 150 to 250 millimeter throughout the year, and with a temperature between 20 to 35. It depends, but I think so there's so much more if you study about tea. So here's the people that are working in the tea garden. Okay, so and in the tea garden we have such a small drains, so that when the rainwater they come down, and they have to go through a drain of colonies. And the rainwater, if they are locked in the tea under the tree for a long time, it's not good for the tea plant. It lose the tea seems to be more watery. So here's a tea worker, tea plucker, I'll say, who works in my garden. I mean to say my family garden for $3 a day, or probably a $2 in here. So she is being of age of 60 plus, and you can see she's being right now cleaning the tea garden, tea bushes. And these bushes comes up mostly for the rainy season. And in this rainy season, all the bushes and all the weeds, they try to grow in the tea garden. Right now where I'm standing in the bushes, and it's really a kind of like a really maintenance job that some people have to clean the tea bushes so that the worker can work freely and pluck the tea leaf. So she's the lady, she's plucking the tea with her hand, and she has been experienced for the last I think so all of her life she have done this job. So how much better she can pluck tea leaf than I do. So So let me tell you more about. So this kind of like the basket, bamboo basket they take. In our local language, we call it kuchuri. Nani ki koi? Kuchuri na? Kuchuri. But we just say the bamboo basket. This bamboo basket, they collect the tea leaf from the tea bushes from the bamboo basket, and they have their own. They have a small net bag, which which can contain around like 25 kilogram or 30 kilogram of tea. So they bring the tea from the bamboo basket, and they will keep here, and they will keep here for till the lunch break. The lunch break is at 12 noon in the tea garden. So they start working from morning 9 o'clock, taking different breaks depending on their level of energy they have in it. So yeah, so there's the people working, and today it's 6 September 2019, and we are expecting like 100 plus kilogram of tea to be sold at the end of the day. We sell the tea leaves to the nearest tea factory in here, and they give us the rate of $3. Sorry, the rate of $1 for 3 kilograms, but it's very competitive market. So I'm thinking to process the home tea by myself and buying some small machines. So here is the other people, they're working. Some people, they love to work without the bamboo basket. Somewhere my mom is here looking around, and just a glimpse of the tea garden in here once again. Also, we have some trees. If you're wondering why we have some trees in the tea garden, it's all because when you plant a tea bushes, you plant those tree so that they can provide some shade to the tree bushes, and also it helps for the worker the way they work. Even when the leaves, the big tree leaves, when they fall down to the ground, it becomes a part of the manure of the tea garden. So here's the section 7 of the tea garden. Let me take you how the tea tree looks like from down. So basically this is the tea tree, how it looks like from the ground level. There are some weeds that grow, which needs to be cleared time to time, because if you're not cleared, this weed takes up all the nutrients from the ground. So depending on from the years of pruning, every season we prune in the winter, which is in the month of November and December. So the tree, if this tea plant is not pruned, it will grow into such a big tree, like one of those. But in Assam, in here, we prune this tea from the day it's been, from the years it's been planted. So after years of pruning, it takes a shape of that, which is like a antler. Probably there's a tea tree will last for more than 30 to 40 years, depending on the gene or the family of the tree and the way how it was planted and where it was planted. And to have a tea garden, I would say it's really a beautiful blessings, and it requires lots of maintenance skill, more of like study and scientific skills and knowledge. And more than that, you need to have a love for this tea plant, and have to have the capacity to work under the burning sun of Assam. It's a very tiresome job, but if you're used to it, you're gonna love it so much. So this is how you're gonna walk inside to collect the tea leaves. And also, like, the tea leaves are not always in a good condition. They get different insects eating them, and which is like one of the problem in here. So to control this pest, we use different pesticides. But I would recommend, like, there's more organic pesticides to be used. And there is like another problem in here. The insect had just punched a hole on the veins of the leaves. so that they suck up all the nutrients, from the tea tree. This is also called the disease I am not familiar with because I'm such a new in this thing. But probably there are like lots of information to know, and I'm collecting it. So this is how the tea garden look like in Assam. Probably if you have seen this tea garden, you have seen 80% of the tea garden, how it looks like. There's a beautiful tea garden nearby my home. It's called Hatikuli Tea Garden, and they have a pepper plants climbing on their tree in the middle of the tea garden bushes, which is a beautiful tea garden. If in future, if this video get enough of attention, I will try to show you more about tea garden in Assam and the tea processing and how to make your own cup of tea. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I thank you for my friend, or I'll say thank you for the for inspiring me to make this video, by a man called William. He's from China, and he have a channel called Farmer Leaf in the YouTube. Please check him out if you love it. More about tea, about China, and he's been such an inspiring to me to make this video, and inspired by him. And yeah, this is what I like to say. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful time. I hope you like this video, and yep, see you soon.